discovery in Jackson County. Several show goats turn up dead in a barn. The details pretty graphic, with gunshot wounds to the head and one of the bodies cut open, the organs pulled out tonight. This community wants to know who's behind these creepy killings. Faith Abube went to the pasture to speak with the owner.
Mike Brown and his family are horrified by what happened, not only because the goats died in such a graphic manner, but also because a month later, they still have no idea who or what did this. This is the barn right behind me. Mike and his father, they take turns coming here, checking on the goats and feeding them. But on Sunday after church, December 3rd, when Mike came here to the barn to feed the goats, something was off.
When I opened the barn door that day, I came in, it was cold like this, and the goat, as soon as I opened the door, there was a goat laying here dead, and she was already still, so I knew she'd been here a while. I inspected her, and she had a hole in the side of her jaw, and I checked her, and there were no other wounds, just one single hole in her jaw.
At this point, what were you thinking?
I have no idea. An animal would have probably tore the goat up. Why was she just laying here? Then I got to looking around, and I'm missing another goat that weighed about 50 pounds. He just disappeared. There's no gates open, there's no place in the fence torn. He's just gone.
And that was the interesting thing. So the first time when you walked in and saw that goat, that was the first incident. And then several days later on that Thursday, another thing happened.
Yes, ma'am. I was at work, and that was on Sunday morning after church. And it was Sunday evening when I found them. They got killed probably Sunday morning by the time of death we determined. And then when my daughter got home from school on that Thursday, the show goats were in a lot right 30 yards from the back of my house. And she called and sent a message that both goats were dead.
But what about this sent chills down your spine?
Not knowing what killed them. There's so many different things. The one goat had a single wound. The other goat was totally missing. Both of these goats, both of them had a wound under their ear, and another one had a wound here, but she had also been ripped open. So it didn't all add up together. Well, it's just hard not knowing what happened. You don't know how to protect the animals you have left.
You know, Faith, we posted this story online. A lot of people immediately asked if this could be some sort of satanic worship going on here.
Yeah, a lot of comments were from people wondering if the goats may have been killed as some type of offering to Satan. So I asked Mike about that, the owner of the goats, and here's what he says.
It's an odd sacrifice if it is. I don't know anybody around here that would have. There's no reason for a sacrifice of a goat because Jesus said he finished one sacrifice and it was finished. So I'm not sure about a satanic worship.
Well, the Jackson County Sheriff's Office is investigating this, and at this point, Vinny, they are just as stumped as we all are about this.
All right. Thank you, Faith.